my god, it is Pokemon Fun League Season 14 for the top 4, the semifinals. I am your former champion, El Zubador, Joe, joined as I am in this playoff spectacular by Thomas.
What's going on? We're doing it on Wednesday so I can be here on time. Let's go.
Oh, doing it on Wednesday so everyone can be here on time, because I thought about it. I was like, I'll just do 2 separate recordings, one Tuesday, one Wednesday. I was like, why would I do that and deprive everyone of the live action of the Pokemon Fun League? It's happening. Top 4. You saw on the lovely graphic in the image in clicking the YouTube video, I'm sure, that we are to the top 4 at this point. It is down to Drac and Vanjie, who will be our first battle tonight. Sepik Lebowski, Twitch Plays PFL. And Tristan and Lebo. They're it. They're the ones. They're the last ones hanging on. And as we know, Thomas, reminder out there, these are best 2 out of 3. So... They gotta fight. They gotta claw. We will be walking away with 2 people left standing for the finals, for the finale. Next all week. The first battle we got going here, again, Drac and Vanjie. Let me know what your opinions are, what your opines are regarding both of these teams, because they are quite good teams.
Yeah, so the core that Drac has of Mega Sableye, Clefable, like Cobalion, like this defensive core that he's kind of got going on with those 3, have just been really hard for people to deal with, because he picked 3 very versatile mons that are all defensive, that can all kind of do a little bit of offensive pressure, and all bring some sort of utility as well, right? And he's just been using that to his full advantage to set up with his Manaphy, to set up with his Flygon potentially, and kind of plow through your team.
Yeah, even Swallow.
Or
it's
yeah.
An occasional just have one real big threat in the back pocket, and it can pay dividends. I mean, we've seen that with basically everyone that's left in the top 4 at this point. So
yeah, most definitely. Right, and then on the other side, we have this really strong, the double core going on of Mega Charizard, Tapu Fini, and Ferrothorn, right? That has been very, very offensive.
And maybe we will see them here because they are live, so let's go ahead and
oh my God,
bring this one up. Wasting no time here. We're getting right into it. May as well. Let's bring ourselves right on over to that battle window as we see what we're looking at here. And alright, so 2 pieces of the core we got on this one. We have on the Drac side of things Clefairy, Sableye, which will be Mega Sableye of course, Swellow, Manaphy, Boltund, fun Boltund brought in here, and Cobalion taking on Weavile, Zardex, Runerigus, Comalar, Pissimian, and old Tapu Fine.
I was actually going to say that Ferrothorn has a little bit of a bad matchup, I think, into Drac's team, because we know he likes to bring Fire Punch on Sableye. He has Heat Wave on... No, he doesn't get Heat Wave on Swallow. What am I thinking? But he gets Flamethrower on Clefable, right? And Fire Fang.
Yeah, Fire Blast even. Yeah, Clefable has the Gen 1 moveset. Crazy shit.
Yeah. Fire Fang on Boltons, And, like, Cobalion, obviously, that Fighting Stab.
I am curious with Ferrothorn as the main sort of steel presence on the team. Is it like in order to get past Clefable, do you have to brute force it? Let's go for it, boys, here, because there's not a poison type on this team. I don't think. Even on like Vanjie's team in general, I don't see. Like, are you relying on? Pissimian doesn't get like Gunk Shot or something, does it? It gets. It probably gets something stupid.
It might, actually.
Yeah, if that's your...
I should know. I've used Pissimian. Love that boy.
Yeah, you've always enjoyed
a player,
Yeah, I was going to say you've always enjoyed the shiny version for his...
Gunk Shot. He does get Gunk Shot.
All right, there we go. So I'm sure Drac needs to be mindful of that, because he does have some decent switch-ins in both Cobalion and Sableye here, too, so...
Yeah, and Komala definitely gets Iron Head. Right? Like,
Iron Head
That thing's
Kamala, I
all
can see it
noggin.
happening. That'd be pretty fun.
Right? That thing's all noggin.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, it gets Iron Head.
basically, yeah, 60% head by volume here, so
Yeah, that like he's got a lot going on
got a lot
upstairs
going
there.
on here, yeah.
And then conversely, I think this is gonna be really really good matchup. Quite honestly, I'm wondering how Charizard gets in, because Charizard beats the Chansey Mega Sableye core, but I don't know if it beats the Clefable Mega Sableye core. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bit tougher, I'd say. Going right into Feeney here, so not wanting to push the button against Sableye, which I do not blame it. A solid 35% from Nightshade, starting things off here, too. Feeney, I guess, is the Mon to threaten Sableye here, but you do have, like, kind of like we were saying, I mean, Cobalion's a decent switch. Even Manaphy's probably a decent switch against.
Yeah, but if you just
Feeney,
Nature's
too.
Madness here,
It's
right?
basically guaranteed damage, yeah.
Right? Like even because yeah.
Oh, no,
No.
going for the Moonblast.
What's the
I mean,
Moonblast?
hey, 38 and the minus special attack. I'd take that too, you know.
Yeah, because unaware isn't affecting you, right? That would.
I
work
think
for
your
you,
stats
right?
are still lowered in Unaware. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Exactly right, because people set up with unaware Clefable to beat other people, right? Or
Yes.
Magic Guard Clefable. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I
Calm
mean?
Mind is still affects you. Yeah, your own stats
So-
are fine. Just it's the other stuff. Old Jim, a little soft boiled, getting it back here. Is this the regular last resort? Komala banded last resort.
I don't know. With one move, bro?
Yeah,
With a ghost type?
Banded. Oh, it's true.
With a ghost type? I think
That could be a little goofy.
If anything, I feel like this might be an AV with like Rapid Spin, Iron Head, Return, and maybe like Woodhammer for the Manaphy. Cheeky.
Yeah, I could see that.
Um,
Also, James has drawn the line here. No nicknames on Drax's team, which means that he is rooting for Vanjie.
I mean,
The nicknames do make it sometimes.
that's the nicknames are super important. James is so right.
A little
Indigo
return.
Ball in here for the return. It takes
18 on the
18
return.
because it's resistant.
Not terrible.
I don't know if that's Fizdef or Svidef Cobalion. It might even just be HP invested, you know?
Rune coming in, some rocks coming out. I don't know. Rune can threaten a bit, but Cobalion can. I don't know why Cobalion would stay in, but you know, he could.
Yeah, I mean, do you go Manaphy here?
I mean, switching in, I'll go into Sableye Solid too. I think, yeah, it'll take 25 in the Earthquake is not bad at all, and
So it's shown. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was about to say it's only shown Nightshade. So let's see what it's got here. Like knockoff has to be coming, right? It's a Z Captain though. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
What is I don't know if we've seen much Z moves from Runerigus this season. I'm assuming it's because it's something like Z Memento, like something that can come in handy.
Yeah. Also, because your other Z Captain is
Weavile.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're packing it on Weavile.
Sometimes you just gotta, sometimes you gotta slam the big red button that is Weavile and nuke something.
Yeah, and I mean, like that can be his potential Clefable answer.
That's true.
Is a Weavile button.
Absolutely.
But not with Cobalion. I like. It feels like they're taking their time. I don't know.
Oh, definitely.
The match is not going quickly, which is kind of good. I feel like there's a little bit of
there's a feeling out process you got to do in the first battle,
exactly,
here,
especially in the first game.
Yes.
Especially in the first game, most definitely.
It gets a little easier when you can make more reads. Like, okay, well, we had this scenario in game one, so presumably something similar will happen, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm,
A little poltergeist. Okay.
Whoa.
27,
Okay.
not a ton.
31.
You do kind of force Sableye into a situation where he has to recover here, so this is either a free switch for you or I don't know if you have anything better than Poltergeist necessarily.
Well, I mean, you could go back into Komala, threaten the play rough, and then potentially click Rapid Spin here to get rid of the rocks, but
yeah.
I don't know, because that just brings Cobalion back in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wonder, that's the recover.
Yeah, he's taking
And we've
advantage of
seen the leftovers.
that free turn, essentially. So, I mean, we saw, I mean, whatever Feeney's holding on to, it's doing decent damage to Clefable. I don't know what Clefable's specs are necessarily, but, you know, it's...
it did like 30 something, right?
It did a very solid amount. Like 38, I want to say.
Yeah, 38, and got the special attack drop, LOL.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Clefable coming back in. Back. Oh, subbing up this time?
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Calm Mind, right in front of Unaware. I don't know about that.
I mean, like you're guaranteed like 60% damage on Clefable here if you do go for the Moonblast again, especially with the Misty Terrain up. Unless Misty Terrain is one of those terrains that doesn't boost. It does, right?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's all the terrain. It's all the
terrains
except for Psychic.
No, Psychic I think boosts. You know what's really funny? I was going back in my old Google Drive and I made a document about the Tapus many moons ago.
I feel like I remember this doc.
Yeah, because it was Tapu's rundown. All right, hold on. Let me peep this.
Was this like before Gen 7 even happened and you were just like, all right, look, here are these mons are coming in. They're going to be absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, to explain. Yeah.
There's your Moonblast, 35. No drop this time. Little Cosmic Power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Where's your... Weavile's not the answer.
If it's Cosmic Power, yeah, I was going to say, like, a Z-move from Weavile could probably kill Clefable at, like, 60, 70%, but, yeah, you're in an awkward position here. Is he going to soft-boiled here? No, he's just going to Moonblast. I mean, now you soft-boiled.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're kind of giving him the free turn here again. Yeah, Weavile coming in.
It had to be.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, at +1, that's a little kooky.
I don't think there's a chance that the Z move kills here, but it can put you in a position to at least kill Clefable next turn. Ooh, Acid Downpour, actually? Okay, 58.
Wow.
You know. Okay.
And he's gone.
All right, that's 48's a very awkward number, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with that now.
Yeah, because maybe it depends on what everything else is holding. If you do have... I mean, we're assuming Passimian's Scarf, because it's usually a very good target for it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm shook Drac let that poison fly like that and didn't just go right into the Cobalion.
No, he knew.
I mean, I guess because he gets the kill.
He knew. I mean, I didn't know that. I'm assuming that was Poison Jab, I'm guessing. I didn't think about that for Weavile, but...
Had to be. Yeah.
Yeah, but you put yourself in a very awkward position.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think Komal is faster, so
Komal should be faster than Clefable, I would assume. 240, 251, it's a little faster. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming faster. With the lefties and the Cosmic Power, there's probably barely any speed in this Clefable. Mm-hmm. Just fast enough to be faster than Ferrothorn or something, you know? Which it probably is naturally faster, considering Ferrothorn has very little going on. There's just soft-boiled.
I was going to say, you can't hit return. You probably needed to hit Ironhead there to go on the flinch.
You're doing what you can, I think. You're just trying to... Oh, boy, okay. That's the thing. Drac can play as conservatively as he wants at this point, because even at 51, I don't think much is two-tapping Clefable.
No, you need a crit now, and I think Vanjie's realizing that.
You do get some damage here, because how much was returned to him? 29? I mean, God, imagine you're scared of Unaware the entire time when he brings the cheeky Magic Guard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, right.
You should return another... Especially when he's coming back with the soft-boiled here. Drac could just... I don't know, if Angie's throwing the GG, I think he knows that he's out of it here.
Yeah, I don't think he has a way of getting over it now. Oh my god. 3 Pokemon sets not even revealed yet.
He's...
Yeah.
And look, when you are in this position where Vanjie cannot flinch because whatever's coming in is going to do... You know, if the Moonblast happens, it's a ridiculous amount of damage. He's just going for it now. Oh! Oh, wow. That was not a lot at all. What the hell?
What, the Moonblast?
Yeah, 22?
Yeah.
I expected a lot more. What kind of special defense is Komala packing? Oh my god.
He's kind of thick. He do be kind of slim thick with his cute ass, bro. Let me tell you.
And, I mean, I love doing AV sets for spinners, so I'm assuming that that's what we're looking at here, too, as well.
Yeah, no, I think this is kind of just, I don't know how he... I just don't know how he gets around it at this point.
Yeah, he wants as much health as he can. Again, remember, the GG was thrown out 7 turns ago, so... I think that's something to note, though, with all of the defense on Komala there, that you definitely need Clefable to be up to something if you want to do any kind of significant damage.
Yeah, I mean, Charizard just took 50%, 49%, and it's named Mike. Oh, because he's going to Flare Blitz into his problems. Oh.
It's time to get blitzed. Kamala's 65, 65, 95. So yeah, the AV's doing a lot of work there, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And Mario coming in with probably no offense on Clefable. Probably. If you go full HP, full defense of one of your defenses, even split the Ds, why not, you know? At the very least, is soft-boiled a 16? It is.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. All right.
It doesn't even matter though.
Well, no, I was getting a little confused. You know, Moonlight has 8. I think. God damn.
Oh, he's dancing with Charizard, bro. You got Roost like that? You got Roost like that?
I can see why Drek went up to 2.5 here.
Oh,
no, it doesn't have the wrist, unfortunate.
He's just spamming. Oh, he's just throwing.
No, I think he realizes what's going on here. Little U-turn, doing absolutely 4% damage. Rune. God damn this, but I mean, like, Clefable must have, absolutely no investment at all.
No.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm getting fucked up because I keep thinking Cosmic Power is Calm Mind. It has absolutely no boost at all. That's my problem. None. Excuse me.
None, yeah. Yeah, there's no boosted offense here. It's all just thick. This boy's thick.
Yeah, he's just slamming regular ass Moonblast here, so that's why I'm getting all fucked up.
That's Lord.
Yeah, I was expecting like that's 2.5 times attack. Clefable, no, what the fuck?
No, just thick. My God.
Just large and in charge.
Just one thick
and
finger-waving boy.
The nice thing about this, then, of doing, as little damage as possible, you're kind of forcing these sets out here, showing what's going on. I mean, obviously, you assume that Zard is going to dance, but, you're kind of getting a little bit more insight than you would have otherwise.
Yeah. Wow.
Here's your U-turn.
Why are you U-turning?
Because it's not much that can happen there. So, all right, a slow burn. The battle lasted nearly twice as long after the GG. So let's go over, because we got 10 whole minutes here.
Wow.
Let me make sure that everybody can see the timer. There we go. So, obviously, a lot of changes need to be made. 3 of Draxmons did not even hit the field. Cobalion only used Stealth Rock. So
yeah.
Even
Sableye hit a couple.
Sableye only hit Nightshade and Recover. So obviously, you look at that and you go, all right, Clefable is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of what I alluded to near the beginning of what we were talking about, where obviously there were coverage moves there. Weavile had the Z move, and the Z move in certain scenarios, if Clefable gets up again, not going to cut it, unfortunately, you know? So
No, not even remotely close.
you got to start looking into alternate options here. Especially, I mean, if he's going Cosmic Power, that does mean that you do need uh, a bit more, it's going to take a bit longer to finish the job. So then, do you do something? Do you look into potentially phasing? Is there any kind of like spinny boys on this team here? Does Masquerade get Whirlwind or something? You know?
Are you kidding me? Xatu,
or even
bro?
Xatu,
Come
yeah.
on. There's no way Xatu doesn't get some sort of Whirlwind type.
And yeah, Mike pointing out that he's definitely Magic Guard if he's running Cosmic Power over something like Calm Mind. So preventing, so that's the thing, like the toxic strategy, not necessarily one you can rely on because of things like Magic Guard. So
wow, he doesn't get Whirlwind. That's crazy.
Who doesn't? Xatu? Does Masquerade?
Yeah. Unless it's in his actually maybe.
James bringing up Nature's Madness as an option.
Yes,
too,
it does.
Definitely.
It does. Yeah. Masquerade gets Whirlwind.
We could see Whirlwind Masquerade come in potentially. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think Nature's Madness on Tapu Fini would have been really helpful. Just because, yeah, you have boosted Moonblast or whatever, but also
James saying Taunt is a potential option too, but potentially.
Yeah, like a fast taunt.
I'm assuming Weavile's got a pretty fast taunt.
Yeah, but I don't know if Weavile can play that game.
No. Yeah, it's probably. I mean, we saw what essentially an unboosted Moonblast did, which was Merc Weavile, so that's not necessarily something you're gonna.
I mean, it took 24 for Brock.
That's true.
We can, get technical about it, mayhaps. I think it's important that we remind our competitors and our fans to get up, stretch, drink, get a snack, potentially.
Stand up for your rights.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fight for your right to party, Happy holiday. To those who celebrate. But
yeah, it's settled nicely between Easter and Greek Orthodox Easter. So just a week of holidays we got going on.
Exactly. You gotta get up, you gotta stretch. Drink water, helps stimulate your brain.
Smash that like button, etc.
Smash that like button. Exactly. Share, follow, subscribe.
Mike's bringing up a good point too. It's a lot of basically who gets the win con first, because obviously Zard dancing, very big problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sableye the Zard answer. I mean, I guess we'll see, but there kind of has to be a.
Well, I don't know if Sableye is the Zard answer, because you can't Willow Zard. You can Toxic it, I guess. But if it's,
I mean, that's
I don't
the
know
thing.
if it gets any sort of.
After +1, Cobalion can survive maybe 1 EQ, but it's also what is it doing back, kind of stuff. Manaphy's probably not going to hang out for too long.
I'm trying to think if Sableye. I don't know if it gets anything to boost its defense. I think it only gets Calm Mind. So if it got like Cosmic Power, that would be kind of obscene.
That would be zany.
Somebody would have to call the authorities on the Pokemon Company.
Mike's saying if it's foul play on Sableye, he wins. There we go. That's correct.
I was about to say, yeah, that too. Foul play. He just foul plays them once. Yeah, as soon as you set up to try to get around him.
We are at the 5-minute mark here, and
you know what? I'll be right back because I'm gonna get a snack.
All right, go for it.
This second battle. It's so interesting.
Absolutely, I'm gonna muse a little longer here potentially of mons that can change. It's something that I always like bringing up. I always like saying, when you got the 1-up, do you change things on your own team? Do you change up your sets beyond? I mean, potentially part of the issue of not revealing sets is also not knowing if they work or not. So you might end up in a situation where if you prep for something that would have worked nice in game 1, potentially with your Manaphy set, just inadvertently with the changes that Vanjie's going to make, maybe end up a little kind of fucky on what you got going on. I don't know necessarily what you end up changing if you're Drac, if anything, because, again, half the team didn't even show. Two of the other Mons hit. Between all of the Mons in that battle, 2 attacking moves were hit, if we count Nightshade. So Moonblast was doing a lot of work there, along with the rocks, and I think Drac knew that's what he needed to do there.
You definitely count Nightshade. That does damage.
It is a damaging
It does
move.
fixed damage. Fixed damage, but it does damage. That
Yeah,
counts.
you know, like the Dragon Rages and excuse me, the Twisters and the Sonic Booms of the world.
No, you were right with Dragon Rage. It's Dragon Rage and
is
Sonic Boom.
Dragon Rage is a fixed
40 and 20 respectively. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I only remember,
Yeah.
I think Twister might be the only Dragon type move in Gen 1.
Yes. Twister is like 40 base power,
Yes.
and it doesn't have. It's not the one that paralyzes. I think it has a different. Maybe it flinches.
Twister
I think
might
it
be confusing, I'm
flinches.
not sure.
Oh, no, I think it's flinch. I really think it's flinch.
I mean, why would any of us ever use Twister is the thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, oh no, maybe not. Just Dragon Rush, I think, is flinch. I don't know if they have moves that double up like that.
I just
Like
know
Steel
that
type.
the move allocation in Gen 1 is all messy because of
Mm-hmm.
Twister being potentially the only Dragon move, and, Bug having 3 moves and Ghost having 2, I want to say.
Yeah, what was it? Just Shadow Ball and Curse?
No, Lick and Nightshade, and that's it.
Oh my god. Wait, Shadow Ball wasn't a move in Gen 1?
No. And
Oh, wow.
Curse, we can kind of count Curse. Curse is, has the different properties for other Mons. And I think Bug, it's just Pin Missile and like String Shot, I want to say. Maybe?
Wait, not Twin Needle? No Twin Needle for...
Alright, yeah, Twin Needle, but only one Mon learns Twin Needle, so that's a hard sell.
You know what? That's a great segue to bring up Pokemon Reborn, because they have custom shinies, and I have a custom Beedrill shiny, and it's blue and white. It reminds me of Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's kind of fucking crazy. But y'all should play the game, because it's gas. It's really hard Pokemon. If you try to Nuzlocke it, you're going to get rocked.
Thank you, Dale, for Flinch has a 20%, or excuse me, Twister has a 20% Flinch chance. Good to know.
Let's go! I was right with Flinch, bro.
And James challenging me here. When you're up 1, don't change anything. Maybe in a closer battle you change things. Maybe. But yeah, in a 6-0 like that, where you have the upper hand for basically the entire battle, probably not worth changing much.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard call to be like, yeah, let me change some
Did
stuff.
Mario lie to me? I thought he told me Lord Ariados was Dale. What the fuck? I guess I'm wrong. I apologize, Lord Ariados, for mistaking you for someone else. Mario lied to me. That's what I'm gonna put that down to. We got 1 minute left.
Oh my god, 1 minute. I'm eating my cocoa nuts.
Oh my
I don't
god.
those in milk.
I don't, so I gotta get in the know, it sounds like.
They're a tasty treat, let me tell you.
Let's take a look here just in case they're already up. They are not. Okay. I'm sure they let me know when it happens, but 30 seconds here. I do think that we barely even talked about what Vanjie switches out here. I don't know. That's a tough one. Whirlwind Masquerain is as far as we got, which would be
It's because it's rough.
absolutely wild. Yes.
Based off of what Drac brought, I think you drop Weavile, honestly. I don't know if Weavile does anything against Cobalion, Clefable, Sableye, right? I mean, like, you knock off, I guess, but you don't want to knock off Clefable. That's just a justified boost, Obviously, the Z Poison isn't cutting it. You gotta come up with the Z move somewhere else.
In that scenario, it wasn't cutting it, but I think in other circumstances, I guess we'll see, because they are up, and it's time to go to Wake here, as we'll bring it on over to the battle window and see what is all going down here. So,
Nothing different.
I'm not seeing any changes. No, we still got same teams here. I think that I think that's solid. I do think that Vanjie just needs to avoid that situation of Clefable setting up, and we'll see how the game plays out differently. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit the go for it, boys, here, so we can get things a-gooing and see what we're doing. Bring Pikachu, lead Chew for the win, James. I agree. Game three, Pikachu. We'll see. This is where it all turns around.
Yeah, we gotta get the game through first.
That's true. This should not be a look-ahead game. So I didn't even talk about it. I talked to you about this beforehand, but while we got not much going down here, very interesting matchups tonight for the potential stories they can tell. Drac has the longest active playoff streak right now. He has been in the league for 7 seasons, and this is his 7th playoff appearance. He has not made it to finals yet. So this could
here we go.
He is on the precipice of Decipice here, whereas we got Bolton and old Tapu Fini starting things off. Not really where Fini wants to be. What kind of damage does the Strong Jaw Thunderfang do compared to like a Wild Charge on Bolton?
They do a lot.
They comparable potentially?
Comparable?
Comparable?
I think
Rune.
I think the
Ooh,
yeah.
The call on the crunch! And Wandering
Yeah.
Spirit didn't proc there?
he could be protective pad,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bolton got protective pads on? Stopping Rocky Helms and shit?
which would be kind of sick, honestly. Kind of sick nasty.
I mean, with the damage that crunch did, you need the Strong Jaw, because I wonder if that was calced, if you hit the crunch there, and because if he got Wandering Spirit, then that crunch is not doing that much damage on the second go-around.
Nope. And I think that's banded.
I would not be surprised. And Lebo also saying, well, it can't be banded and padded. It can't have the band and the pad, so...
You're right. I'm sorry.
And that ain't physical defensive rune. So now you find yourself caught in an awkward situation. It's defiant. It's not justified for Passimian. It is defiant, correct?
Yeah, it's still fine.
Okay, alright. Because I was just like, you could get a little bit of a boost if you switch Passimian in here, but not exactly.
But no.
Bolton's speed. The only thing faster is Weavile, I'm guessing? Because Bolton's in a weird area, right? It's like 114 or something?
Yeah, the only thing faster is Weavile. Unless Zard megas and gets...
A dance-off, but yeah, that's
yeah.
an awkward situation. Zard's coming in. Now, Bolton's 121, and I think Weavile's 125. Yes, so... you're in... You do get a bit more on the defenses once you Mega, so that's probably not going to kill, I think. I'm not sure the exact stat allocation of Zard compared to Zard X, so this could be roll territory, too. Let's see. No, he's out of here. He's like, oh, thanks, I'm good.
Interesting. I wonder if he called the roost on that.
Well, maybe we'll see. Because I was going to say, if this is a dance, this could get awkward very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe this is where Sableye comes in and he hits that foul play like we were talking about, too. All right, here he is. There's the dance, all right. So, moment of truth. Is Sableye a bad enough dude to take whatever Zard is about to throw at it? Will Zard die via Flare Blitz, though? Because, like, +1 Dragon Claw, I don't know if Sableye's dropping to that.
No, I think it lives.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how the stats end up allocating here. Is that a dice roll that Vanjie wants to do? Down 1-0, potentially losing Zard on turn 4.
Yeah.
You are in an awkward position at 38% health, too, because... don't allow yourself for many switch-ins. You just got to kind of come in raw, and There aren't a ton of good raw switches.
Mm-mm.
And Vanjie's taking their time. All right, let's see. There's the Flare Blitz.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
I mean,
Right.
all right, well, Sableye at 1. Basically dead on arrival here, so I think Sableye essentially did its job.
No. Right. That Sableye got sash, bro?
You're not allowed to hold 2 items. That's not fair. Alright, what is Pessimian doing here? Just being fast, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh, U-turn, you're kind of giving him the momentum here, which is interesting, because...
Yeah.
Let's see, Komaler coming in. I don't know, do you... Going with... I mean, with... Runaire, I guess, still around. Cobalion coming in. Cobalion with 90 attack is... Oh, Passaman coming in, okay. Some rocks. Putting Cobalion in an awkward position.
This is a game of chicken.
Is he going to hit the U-turn or not? Is that the game we're playing right now?
Mm-hmm.
As a Sashed Mon, or not a Sashed Mon, excuse me, a Scarfed Mon, as one might assume. I think that the
Yep.
I think the close combat's solid there because you get 2 of them. Or you know you kind of get the free damage here, but also on a switch the cosmic power can happen here, which is
Okay, so it's not Life Orb.
awkward.
Or, I mean, it's not leftovers. It's not leftovers. No, it is.
Clefable isn't.
Just didn't,
No, you're
just
right.
didn't get anything back.
You're right.
That's important. Write that down. Write that down!
I mean, that is what Clefable had last time, and it helped owe to its longevity, but Mike might be right where he's saying that Drac is not gonna run this set twice, so we might see a different Clefable here, although at this point, is it going to be Calm Mind? Is it going to be... What are we going to be looking at, potentially?
Yeah, it could be Calm Mind, Life Orb, Magic
Feeney
Card.
here. Going for the
Here's
Moon
the Feeney.
Blast. 46.
Oh, that is
wow.
definitely much more offensive.
Turnabout's fair play here, and we are also in roll territory with that Moon Blast doing 46. Not a guarantee that it's going to kill here, but the minus special attack is important.
Recovery.
Do you just do the... Oh, you do a little taunt? Oh, Thunderbolt. Well, so Clefable's not going to be doing that. Not going to be doing... but, I mean, Thunderbolt is very interesting.
I think this is all... this is just a Life Orb. Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Clefable faster than Rune? 174, 240, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
This guy definitely faster, so... Just... Please get out of my face, Clefable. Please, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah. This is a tough call here.
No, going into Cobalum. Little return. A very little return.
One day he's gonna hit, and now he has no Cobalion switch in.
Not really.
Oh my God.
He decided to stay.
Probably because he realized he doesn't have a Cobalion switch in.
He probably... I think that the close combat, or whatever your fighting move there, might have been a better option, unless you're a special Cobalion for some reason, because the best chance you might have against this AV Komala is potentially Boltoned. Oh, you're going right in? I don't know.
Bro, where's your Rapid Spin? You got an Ice type in the back.
Well, I think Weavile's coming in now, because... Yeah, there's not much reason.
No.
It's the only thing that...
Simian comes in.
That's true. They can both threaten Bolton pretty well.
Yeah, I think Scarf Simian comes in because you threaten it out with Earthquake and you just U-turn here. But Komala needs to spin away these rocks for this Weavile's longevity. It needs to get rid of them. Weavile can't take 24.
I mean, it depends on Depends on what's left, because Weavile has a pretty decent... Can basically blow up most of what's left here.
Well, yeah, but it can only do it once. It
That's
can't do it to
true.
Manaphy,
Yeah.
and it can't do it multiple times with Rocks on the field. It's just the sad game that it plays here.
Taking his time.
They're really
Needs-
feeling it out.
I mean, it's maybe he's flipping a coin. Let's see. Pass a man. What we assumed. Maybe Bolton's got a scarf. Oh no, it's got the pads. We pretty much determined that.
Yeah, it has to. Love seeing protective pads being used.
Gunk shot.
Gunk
okay.
shot crit expecting the Clefable. Wow.
I think there's still a lot that can happen in this game, because although Gunk Shot does kind of allow Cobalion to come in if we're gonna be yeah.
Yes.
And
He has to not be scarfed. He needs to do a fake
he's got to hit a fighting move here.
Yeah,
because
he has to hit the fighting move here. It's
Sacred
so
Sword,
obvious.
solid.
It's
Okay.
gone. And now I guess he comes in and
yeah, Passaman has to come back in here, I think. Because I don't know necessarily what Weavile's doing to 83% Cobalion, especially when it'll die immediately to Sacred Sword.
I mean, Passman just comes in and clicks close combat. That's not the issue. But
Right.
I think the return that hit Cobalion for 17 on turn 11 just needed to be rapid spin.
I think so. Yeah, it did.
For any,
you would have been
been
you would have been doing basically the same amount of damage in the long run.
17. Yeah, I mean, look, rapid spin's much lower base power. Don't get it twisted. But
No, of course. Passaman coming in 6% with the rocks. I mean, you have two good switch-ins here. This could just be another fake out with a U-turn here. It is just the U-turn. Swellow and Weavile speed tie? Are they both 125?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, is that what we're gonna see here?
I mean, but Ice Shard might just kill.
Oh, that's true. Actually, you know what? Now that we're talking about it, yeah.
Ice Shard probably just kills it, and like now Weavile, yeah, and now Weavile gets to play a better game with Cobalion because it's already in and can click low kick potentially here. But I don't know if it kills.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the low kick's doing necessarily.
Well, like it's definitely
I don't know how heavy Cobalion is, because that has a lot to do with it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe you got an all-out pummeling. No,
Low
going back
kick
into
is
Passaman
61
here?
to 73.
So now you're
Interesting. There's a Sacred Sword. Yeah,
Only
it takes the 38.
Not terrible. Again, you're squeezing him here. You're limiting his options.
Yeah, because I think Passimian needs to be the one that kills Manaphy. I don't know if Weavile does it. Maybe it picks it off with Ice Shard, but it's base 100 across the board, and I think you just need to CC into it. But you need to CC into this, and you need to...
Oh, he's just deciding to let Cobalion go. Okay.
Because I think Clefable just comes in here and
That's
wins.
true. Moonblast is... I mean, the Z...
Super free.
Right, the Z move...
Super free.
The Z move will kill Clefable, but then you just win with Manaphy, I think.
Exactly. So, like, if you let Passimian go down here to Clefable, right, you bring in Weavile, Weavile clicks the Z move, kills Clefable because it's only at 72, Manaphy just comes in and wins.
Potentially. Assumedly.
Nah, there's no way. Weavile...
We don't know what this Manaphy set is, dude! I don't know!
No way, bro.
All
No,
right,
Surf does 50%. Get the hell out of here.
I don't know, dude. Knockoff could... Well, I don't know. We'll see.
And do
Yeah.
nothing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Go on. I mean, Weavile doesn't necessarily need to click the Z move.
You don't even need to use the
now.
Z move now. Yeah,
I don't
actually.
think.
You could just go with the poison jab. Yeah. All right, so we'll see if the Z move... I don't know, is the Z move the best option? I guess we'll see. You said Surf does 50?
Yeah,
Like, no
Acid
investment?
Downpour is... No, Surf, Timid, Max, Special Attack Surf. does 50. 50 to 59. I think he just loses.
Weavile?
Acid Downpour. Yeah, Acid Downpour
Good
from
knock.
Weavile does
Oh,
48.
he's just... Fuck this. Goodbye.
Yeah,
And there we go. Drac is now moving to finals
he's
for the
finally
first time in his illustrious career. He will make the finals.
He's finally done it.
He's finally done it. Whereas Vanjie finishing top 4 in the first season, very, very respectable.
Respectable.
Yes.
Exactly.
A great first season, I'd say. Big future, big things to come. But for this moment, we got to celebrate Drac, who has been blowing through these playoffs.
Yeah.
4 wins
First
over
seed.
2 weeks. That's all he needed. Doesn't even need game 3s.
No.
So big, big win for Drac going into the finals next week. Well deserved as well. But we got to determine who his opponent's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
So the next matchup that we've got here. These are all people that are pretty close to each other. Yeah, there's Lebo. And Tristan's back.
You just passed him.
Oh, there he is. Okay. I was going to say, I knew he was top 4. I forgot where. So, Lebo and Tristan. Now, looking at these Mons here, you know, and I know, Alomomola,
Oh,
Regigigas. Regigigas of all Mons.
I know.
Regigigas. And Dusclops. Pretty good.
I've just been bringing the pain each week,
And
then
you've got Mons like, Bulu and Zerk to actually bring the pain too,
yeah, I was about to say, and
then
there's Zerk with that gorgeous Z hypnosis last week.
that too,
Absolutely gorgeous.
I don't want to say that Tristan shouldn't have busted that out so early, but yeah, that's if you see Zerk, please assume that it's going to happen because
Yeah.
that gets bad incredibly quickly. Murphy's saying to move Clef up. I'm pretty sure Clef was 200 again this season. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Yeah,
we
can't really move Clef up.
It's back at 200. Move and kick it out of the league. It's over. It's done. Modem Road can end Mola's career. That's correct, I'd say. But there's a little mon called Torterra that could also get in the way of Rotom.
There's a lot more variables than just the 1v1.
Yeah, not necessarily.
There's that Infernape, bro. There's that Tornadus.
Yeah, Tornadus. If you make the wrong call there, if you go for the Leaf Storm instead of something else. A Torterra probably, if we see Mola go down too early, could be a good game 2 or 3 mon if it doesn't show up on the first team, definitely. But I think that we talked when the season began. Again, 2 very important mons on Lebo's team of Salamence and Nihilego were mons that were cheaper last season. Mons that were in the match in the finals belonging to Jim and LCD respectively. Or LCD and Jim respectively, excuse me. Got that backwards. And you draft them both, and you're still making top 4 at the very least. They're nightmare mons that will make your team better. Crazy.
Always. Yeah,
Crazy
I
shit.
mean, Salamence, I think, has been some peak performance. I mean, look, it's probably dipped down into UU a couple times over the years because of how many goddamn Pokemon there are. But look, you want a solid Pokemon that in a draft format can just start beating people. There you go.
And you want to talk about the story of this match as well. These are both former champions. You can see the badges on their team cards. No matter what, someone is going into the finals looking for their second championship here, be it Lebo or Tristan, wherein if Tristan does as well get in, he has the very distinct honor. We talked about Drac with the longest playoff streak at 7 right now, which I think the record holder for that is Manny at 9. So it's Manny performed very, very well these first few seasons. That's a hard thing
Yes.
to break. Tristan has been to the finals 3 times, matching with Manny, the aforementioned, James, and myself. If Tristan gets to the finals this time, if he gets the win over Lebo, he will be the first person to make it to the finals 4 times. So
That's
that alone,
spicy.
pretty big distinction. If he gets the championship, gonna call it right here. Tristan's better than Kyle. There we go. There's your hot take.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm friends with the both of them.
So he suddenly becomes Peyton Manning while the other is
Yeah.
relegated to Eli.
I think that's.
What are you saying? Kyle had his 2-season victory, and now he's Eli Manning it out. Come on, man.
Hey, only if Tristan gets the championship.
Only interesting.
Only if Tristan gets the championship. Otherwise, they're still pretty much neck and neck, I'd say.
I mean, I don't know. Kyle has 2, and Tristan only has 1 so far.
You know what? That's true. You put the rings up against each other. It's 2-1, and
It is 2-1.
and that does clearly show that Kyle's better. But then we start looking at the other metrics when they're both at 2 again, and then I see 4 finals appearances, and I go, maybe it's Tristan. Maybe Tristan's Peyton Manning. I don't know.
Well, Kyle, Kyle's been to 3 as well. The 2 that he won and 1 that he lost.
Yes. Let me actually confirm that.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
let me open the thing because
I mean, he
I can't remember if Kyle was in the 3rd finals. Oh yeah, no, he beat Mike and he beat Tristan in one of those finals. So let's take a look here. No, both of the times that Kyle has made it to the finals, he has won.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
and by the way, the second longest playoff streak is also Tristan with 4 seasons in a row. So, something else to think about. If Drag ends up losing, Tristan becomes the... If Drag ends up missing the playoffs next season, Tristan also becomes the person with the longest playoff streak. Something to think about.
Well, no, it's still Manny.
No, well, active playoff streak, excuse me.
You're right.
But, splitting hairs. Either way. And let me confirm here that Manny was indeed 9. Oh no, excuse me, it's 8. So Drac has a chance to tie next season Manny's longest active playoff streak, which is also very exciting.
What's going on with these kids? Oh, they're up.
Oh boy, alright.
Oh my god, I need water. I'll be right back, but they're up.
The time for talk is over. If I can get over to the...
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
No, go ahead. It's going to take a second here for me to... Actually, because I forgot to switch the things on the other screen. So let me do that real quick as we all wait with bated breath as we go over to the battle window here. Here we are. The battle window. We've got on Tristan's side of things, Regigigas, Infernape, Scary Gary, who will become Mega Scary Gary, Torn Eye, Alomi Moly, and Zerk. No Dusclops. I don't think he needed it last time, so... I mean, it's a very strong squad, and on the Lebo side of things, Old Jelly, Skizzy, Nihiligo, Wigglytuff, Houndoom, and Heliolisk. No Ments. Very interesting. Both of these competitors here kind of sitting...
Oh my god, no Salamence.
Sitting some of the studs here. I mean, I think we brought it out that, like, I mean, Ments, without Bulu, I mean, maybe for game 2, Ments is an easy bring-in because... I mean, even against Bulu, Salamence is kind of solid. You just got to make sure you hit that dual wing beat, you know?
Oh yeah, and I mean you have Flamethrower.
That too. So let's go for it, boys, on this one, because I want to see how this one goes. Honestly, I think that Scizor is kind of in a rough spot here, given that you got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 3, 4... 4 Mons that resist Bullet Punch? That's kind of rough. I mean, maybe he thought he was going to bring a different kind of set here, but I would not be surprised if already I mean, maybe Salamence does, or excuse me, maybe Scizor doesn't hit the field, but who knows what we're going to end up seeing. I've hit him with the Go For It, boys. We got 7 users in battle. Oh, baby. Everybody's coming out to watch the PFL semifinals. Bro, we got Infernape.
No Mammo, no. Wow.
We got a focus sash on Infernape. And Wigglytuff here. Artemis, very good name for Wigglytuff.
Hmm.
A little Toxic, very interesting. Some rocks here. You gotta have a Mon with Heal Bell, and I'm assuming that Wigglytuff is that, because this teleport, alright, getting out of here. Do you bring in Heliolisk? Heliolisk, not faster than Torn? No, it's 111 and 109, I want to say, or like 107 for Heliolisk.
No, it's like 2 points slower.
It's very close.
Yeah.
So Torn can't get the defog off here if it wants. Or even just U-turn or something. No, just straight up leave in here. Probably because this Thunderbolt is... No, a little Volt Switch. Only 17. Regigigas, big guy. A very large dude.
Man's just thick.
Into Jelly. I believe Regigigas gets Knock. I don't know. It's like with the slow start, it's probably not doing too much. So you might be able to start getting some strength saps going.
Yeah, I don't even know, though. You might just want to click Willow here.
Do you want Willow or do you want Toxic? Ooh, Taunt. Okay.
It's a really good taunt.
That is, because, yeah,
That's a really good taunt, actually.
Torn has Grass Knot, I want to say. Is that even gonna...
Yeah,
really do
but I don't know
if
it does enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it does non-stab Grass Knot.
Oh, going straight for Hurricane. Cursed
Wow.
Body. Willow. Okay. Probably thought something else was coming in, and there we go. There's your answer. That's definitely Willow. Zerk. Recover. All right, this is an awkward place now. We saw what Zerk did against Bick in Game 1. You really gotta bring in something here, because... Helios get Volt Absorb? No, it gets Dry Skin, it gets Solar Power, and it gets Sand Veil. So...
Hear me out. Wigglytuff.
Is Wigglytuff the option here? I guess so.
Prevents
Scarf? Okay. You see that it's got a Scarf. You could survive at least one turn here. You know that it's not the Death Zerk, but you know that it's going to be faster than basically everything on your team. Unless you've got a Scarf on Nihilego, probably.
I think you go back into Heliolisk. Take the resisted hit.
I don't know. Because if there's no Scarf on Heliolisk, then you're taking 2 and you're probably dead.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, I think no matter what...
Maybe Spadef Scissor here?
Potentially. Oh, going Blunked, going into Torn. A little bit into Gleam. I guess... Well, maybe you don't do Heal Bell here.
No, that Hurricane's doing way too much.
Oh, he's going for the defog here. Okay. Solid. Solid.
Get rocked. Except he's losing that trade.
You're basically forced to... Oh no, going into Helios here. Okay. There's your Tailwind. A very...
Tristan staple.
A common option that Tristan likes doing is Prankster Tailwind. I believe he's used Torn Eye before with, to that effect. Not even just this season, but like in general. No, I'm sorry. It was Tailwind Suicune last season. So
yeah. Oh yeah. loves Tailwind.
Loves Tail. I mean, with what it does for you, because now suddenly Heliolisk not looking so fast compared to literally everything else, other than maybe Regigigas.
Well, it's not going to twist it. Heliolisk was never that fast.
It's over 100. Get the defog. Little Volt Switch. Interesting trade. Now I guess you go into... I don't know, do you go into Jelly? Then Zerk just comes in. Zerk might come in no matter what, actually.
I think if you're worried about Zerk, I think you just go straight into Helga right now.
Jellison. I mean, with
Well, I guess he's not worried about it.
well, I mean, yeah,
I'm kidding.
Nihilego does have the special defense.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we got a protect on this boy. Wait out a turn.
Like, your Wigglytuff is too weak to come back in, though.
Definitely. I think everything's too weak to come in. With Scarf. Oh no, he's doing it.
Or you're just letting it go.
Probably.
I don't know about all that. Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Mm-hmm. Because now you got one turn of Tailwind, which kind of puts you in an awkward position for a lot of these Mons here. Because +1 now, Nihilego's not looking so hot.
No, you need to, like, not outspeed, live somehow, and click Meteor Beam. Because it's paper, right?
Oh, it is.
Otherwise.
Zerk is not the biggest boy, certainly.
No, I think you gotta pray and Meteor Beam here.
Alright, here it is. Let's see what's happening. I do think it's going to be... Oh, God, with that special attack stat, I don't know. Even with the big special defense that Nihilego has. Oh, never mind. Power Gem's still...
That is AV.
That does make sense.
I think, at least.
So are you going to let Zerk live to fight another day here? I guess so, because... Yeah, if Power Gem's your option here... I mean, Regigigas has taken almost nothing from all of this.
22, yum.
You also don't want that knock, like I said, because if you lose that AV, that is not good either.
Bro, I want Tristan to click Crush Grip so bad. That move is devastating, bro. Come on.
I don't know, do you send in Skizzy here? Do you have him take the field for the first time? We've seen a lot of Thunderwave action, too. Skizzy. Oh, Gary. Okay. Very solid Intim there. You do get a super effective U-turn if he decides to... Oh, he's another T-Wave. And not a super effective U-turn.
Bro.
But you did get a crit out of it, but...
Everybody's going slow.
At what cost? I mean, this is a good spot for Heliolisk because it's just Regigigas again, right? Yeah. You can only do this for so long. You taken a little bit with the slow start here.
Dude, he could have focus missed right there.
No. That, I don't
Imagine.
think that would have killed.
I mean, if that volt switch to 18...
I mean,
not
hey,
me calculating.
it might not be bad to... Well, Scizor being parried is tough. Do you... Well, Heliolisk is your Z captain too, so I was thinking, like, do you go into Houndoom? Do you like sub up potentially? Because what have we seen so far from Regigigas? Nothing. Regigigas has just come in and take hits. Scizor coming in.
Yeah, it just clicks moves. Knock would be really solid here.
Yeah.
You want to knock basically everything.
Oh boy, and the para.
Well, I mean, Regigigas just doing that thing it's known for.
Oh, 2 paras in a row. Brutal.
Oh.
And this,
I mean,
this feels like an easy Houndoom Flashfire situation, but obviously, you know, with a good read, that's... Oh, into Jelly, okay. Oh, no! The
I was going to
Grassnot's,
say, that's probably Jellicent, and that's probably a read on Tristan.
Grassnot's not going to kill here, at the very
No.
least. So you can Strength Sap if you're feeling saucy.
Bro, if he brought Strength Sap as his 4th move...
Toxic. No Recover. Oh, yeah, he has Recover. He doesn't need Strength Sap.
I was about to say, that's toxic, bro.
Yeah, we've been seeing it.
Tristan likes bringing slow statusy moves on.
Going Hex. Not have
Maybe-
Scald there? Taunt, Willow, Recover, Hex. Doesn't have Scald. Cursed Body disables Grass Knot. Very helpful.
I think he has to go. Nihiligo?
Probably it is faster. Or is Nihiligo 109 or is it like 107?
It's slower. I think it's 10. Whatever Infernape is minus.
Oh, 103. Yeah, wow, okay. Even Helios gets faster. So, yeah, Infernape at 108 is... Well, okay, Helios is 109, so it is faster, at least.
Yeah.
If you put all the stats where they're supposed to go, at least.
Dude, Mola hasn't even hit the field yet.
No. I mean, it hasn't
That's
needed
terrifying. That's absolutely fucking terrifying, bro. And Lebo's just losing Mons.
Yeah, this is the way that Tristan's playing. It's a slow burn type style. He's got an answer for a lot of stuff. He makes good reads. Man's been to the finals 3 times for a reason. For a reason. Helios coming in. This, you could obviously just, go back into Regigigas here because there's absolutely nothing stopping it. Because you need a fighting move somewhere. You need something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you go into Houndoom. Maybe you like nasty plot.
Yeah, start plotting. Even sub here is probably a decent idea. Yeah.
Yeah, subplot here.
Let's see if he gets a... Oh my god! He even gets a good sleep talk. Nice! I'm not fucking playing this game.
Imagine getting a good sleep talk.
Oh, if he hit it that time, though. Well. You snooze, you lose.
Okay.
There goes the sash. Not much happening there.
Already broken. Yeah, already broken sash. I mean, you'll take the 27.
This is just a lot of unfortunate things happening. You get the flash fire.
Hey.
Okay, wait a minute. Not faster than Infernape here, though, so...
Fighting move.
Yeah, a fighting move will definitely murder Houndoom. And see, flash fire boosted sucker punches. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Not sure what he thought was happening there.
Flash fire doesn't boost sucker punch.
No, I know, you're right. I'm just saying, like, and even then, sucker is a very awkward move to have on Houndoom.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is over. I don't think Lebo has a way to get around Regigigas.
Yeah. Oh,
acid spray? Oh my god, bro. Nope, and it's gone.
There's the EQ. Wow, okay.
Wow, cheeky.
Maybe Helios could be able to do a bit more.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it makes a difference. That's so cheeky. The acid spray.
That's how you cover your bases.
Yeah.
Gary. U-turn.
I mean,
with EQ, too, Heliolisk is dead as a doornail, too. Regigigas doesn't need to worry about it. I'm surprised that, you know what, Tristan had a lot of patience in this battle, too, not revealing EQ all the times that Heliolisk was in, because Nihiligo was the higher value target, you know?
Yeah. And not getting cucked by Sleep Talk revealing the fact that he had Earthquake.
That, too. Very lucky there.
Imagine.
You gotta... I mean, the EQ is basically free real estate, too.
Oh, wow.
Reggie.
Oh, the double, bro. Why are you... What are you playing for plus, bro? What is this?
Maybe he was thinking it was going to be Volt Switch again. I don't know.
He's scarfed.
I don't know. I don't know what Scissor's...
You need to knock and then get like a double crit.
Para. Mola.
Oh, no! Oh, it's reared its ugly head.
Here it is. The old oven mitt. Let me just get a little bit of leftovers back. Oh, no. That's right.
It's Rocky Helm.
So just hit protect for no reason.
Yeah, 21.
Not getting any, like, paras from these Thunderbolts or anything.
Nope, and it's gone. Oh, wow!
Not gone, okay. Skizzy.
Bro, what are you trying to...
Does he think that he can kill... I'm back!
Oh, no!
Oh, no wish.
No!
Oh, no. These are such bad paras.
He's been parried the entire fucking game. That's terrible. That status, dude.
Yeah, you let the fire blast
I like-
happen, and if you got dry skin on this boy,
Oh!
solid crit thunderbolt. A nice garbage time touchdown there for you.
Rest.
And there you go. Tristan getting a very solid win. Game 1 here. Definitely, Lebo needs to make some changes because that was a lot of things feeling like read like a book. There was some bad luck, I'd say, too, in certain places. I mean, that's kind of part of the game. You try to mitigate that as much as possible, but
I mean, he
Tristan is an opponent that kind of forces you into those situations where the RNG, you need to beat both Tristan and the RNG.
yeah, which is not an easy task.
Not at all. And James saying Scizor being Scizor Garbo. I mean, in that battle and against this team, Scizor, I think, is the Mon that needs to leave. Because
Yeah, I don't think Scizor does anything for you in this battle, except click knockoff.
Because really, I mean, it was... What is it even, like, the option for? Are there any... Like, Bulu? Is it your best bet for Bulu? Euro Better Business Bureau?
No,
Triple B?
You
Oh, I gotta start the timer. Let me do that.
you have Nihilego. Bulu doesn't get Earthquake.
You literally have you can Nihilego into Bulu because he negates the he doesn't get does he get high speed horsepower? Am I forgetting something? You know what I mean? Like what's going on?
I don't know, but is it Mence that you bring in? Do you go for Mamo? Like, do you need more options to switch into Zerk?
Yeah, I think not having a Zerk switch-in was a big problem.
There's also the issue of 3 of your Mons are weak to Earthquake, which is 2 of whom are 4 times weak to Earthquake. So
yeah,
it's you can only switch 1 Mon. This is kind of an awkward team build from the word go because of that. Especially when, PokeFan bringing up a good point as well. Nihilego Paper, any Mon with EQ will take it down. Basically. Same for Houndoom. Heliolisk, if it were any Mon that wasn't Slow Start Regigigas, that Earthquake was killing it too. You got 3 pretty papery Mons on your team here that are going to go down to EQ. So, Mence might be the play. I could see it being Mamo, maybe. I don't know. With Infernape being there, that's very awkward.
I mean, you're thick fat.
You are thick. I'm talking more about like the Mach Punch, or the Vacuum Wave.
That's true. I mean, you're still kind of thick.
And you are also slower than Infernape too. So
yeah, I guess you just get close combated. I mean, your Earthquake is still super effective. I'm special. I don't know, like Scarf Mamo maybe, but I think Salamence.
This one might have been a pretty bad match.
I don't know how you don't bring either of them game 1.
Bulky Mence. Oh, we were talking about Rotom too. Like, what exactly is the Infernape? Like, what's the Rotom answer? Why did Rotom come in, or why did Helios come instead of Rotom?
Yeah, I guess Infernape, but Infernape beats
both of them. Maybe it was a problem where the calcs for Rotom were not killing Mola.
Yeah, but
Helios should.
Killing Mola?
Helios has a 109 special attack, I'm pretty sure, thereabouts. 110.
Oh.
So, it's not too much better than Rotom, but... Because Rotom's, 97 special attack, I want to say? Something like that?
It's very close, if not 100.
Alright, Helios is 109. Rotom is 105. So okay, what the hell?
I'm pretty sure it has under like 80 HP, and then it has 100 and all of its other stats.
Was it something?
And then I think it has.
Is it the speed factor? Did you need Heliolisk to be faster than Infernape?
Yeah, I guess, but you to Volt Switch out, even if you but you're scarfing it. So like, what's the difference? I just think that Rotom, that Modem Row, was probably a better bring over Heliolisk, and I think that either Mence or Mamswine should have been there over Scizor this first game, and you know,
Put yourself in
and
an awkward
neither of them
position,
were.
certainly.
Yeah, because now you can only switch one, and you really need to switch like two.
Yeah, this is where the restriction, because normally I don't know, because again, like we've seen the strategy all season from Tristan. Regigigas really is laughing off most attacks from everywhere. So
Regigigas doesn't give a fuck, bro.
not at all.
That large boy doesn't give a single.
Again, it came in
fuck.
what 3-4 times before it actually hit a move.
Yeah, it just took a move, get leftovers, left. Took a move, hit leftovers, left. And then it clicked rest.
Yeah, which is a very demoralizing thing in the middle of a battle.
Yeah. And all that chip, all that, probably did like 30. He probably did 23 times, so what? That was like 60-ish% maybe, gained back 18 of it. So he really got 40% chip on that Regigigas, only for it to just get it all back.
Yeah,
Not to mention Mola with rest in the back pocket. Hadn't even seen the fucking field yet. Rest of the Infernape back up to Phil.
Mola with Wish, too, you get...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just wish him right back up.
Yeah, Mola's got a crazy HP stat. I mean, Regigigas has probably got a large HP stat as well. Not as large as Mola, though. Regigigas has got 110. Mola's got, like, what? A million?
160. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're getting a lot of health back.
Yeah, so I think that again, Tristan built the team very well, where you've got all these walls, but then your opponent needs Mons that are faster than Infernape and Torn, and 108 and 111 are pretty large numbers, and Scarf Zerk too. Yeah. That's a pretty large number.
Yeah, that's a fast boy.
And even Gary with a dance is very fast. So that's like you kind of end up in a situation where you need to either set up or wall break, but then a faster Mon comes in that threatens you out, and you're kind of back to square one. It's a very well put together team.
And I think you need to set up in a very particular way. Like, you can't
do it willy-nilly, especially because all of the tanks are threatening as well,
Yeah. Like,
Mola,
you just get knocked or whatever.
We saw T-Wave, we saw Toxic. We saw T-Wave on Gyarados,
Yeah, dude,
he can afford to put status moves on his attacking Mons.
He's been doing that all season.
Yeah.
He loves bringing status moves on all of his offensive... I said it in the battle. He loves to bring his offensive threats with a status move to trip people up.
Exactly.
There was a game where I think 3 Pokemon got paralyzed within 3 turns, because I think someone T-waved, and then another Pokemon T-waved, and then Gary T-waved at the end. Like, it was crazy how much paralysis was going on in Tristan's games.
Yeah, so you need that heal bell, which I believe Wigglytuff gets, which might
most definitely.
Which might be something worth bringing, but Wigglytuff, didn't have a ton going on in that battle.
Like, what do you... And Wigglytuff is the 4-slot move syndrome problem, right? Where it's like, what do you bring? Rocks.
Yeah.
The attacking move, teleport, wish, knock off.
Murphy bringing up a very good point as well, that even if Salamence starts going crazy or something, Prankster Tailwind just immediately makes everything, a lot of stuff faster than +1 Mence too. So you can just easily get a revenge kill in there after, like, if you even start going crazy, and you're not gonna get more than a turn to start boosting either in most circumstances,
because you'll get put on a timer or you'll get paralyzed.
It'll be a T-Wave, it'll be a Toxic, it'll be something that immediately just jams a stick right in your bicycle spokes.
Oh my god, dude, that's a terrifying thing. Don't ever do that. If that's ever happened to you, I apologize personally. That's terrible.
That's just physics, baby.
That's... oh my god. If life feels like, a stick in your bike spokes, get help. Okay?
I agree. On this most holiest of days,
Exactly.
spread a word of kindness to your fellow man.
Right. There's there's good in life, I think. Anyway, maybe not for Lebo though. Right now,
I do think that it's most of the battles that I have commentated where Tristan is involved this season. It's a series of demoralizing things happening to the opponent, of things
Yeah.
that you just can't get a glimmer of hope up.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough team to go against. And as we go into the last minute here, give me your final thoughts on what's going to change, what's going to come in. Is Tristan even going to change anything? Let me know.
I mean, looking at what Lebo brought, I think Slowbro is a fun Pokemon potentially this next time around. But I mean, look, I don't think he's actually going to bring it. I think he has no reason to change the team that he brought. I think it did really well. If anything, you change maybe your move sets around. Maybe Xurkitree is a Z move, right? Instead of Scarf, and maybe Gyarados is more defensive instead. I don't know.
Well, they're up here, so let's see what's going to happen.
Oh.
Potentially the last battle of the night. Lebo needs to get ahead on this one as we go over to the battle window. I see Mence here, and Mence came instead of Houndoom, so I mean, you're taking away one of your EQ weaknesses, and I think that's, even though Scizor didn't do a ton last time, I still think that's probably a better idea. And I did like Houndoom, but with two Watermons and Infernape,
yeah. I think he was looking for Bulu game 1 and didn't get it.
Right.
You know?
So let's go for boys on this one.
Yeah, which I think is really tough in like the multiple battle format where you know that you can switch up your Pokemon. Okay, so this is actually a great start for Lebo.
I mean, we just got to see if, like, did Lebo decide to put Specs on this guy or something? Because I'm sure Specs Thunderbolts will do more damage. Even the Specs Volt Switches will do a lot more damage.
Yeah,
to the Mons coming in.
Yeah, that's gonna be some
19.
I don't think that. I think it was doing about the same.
Jelly. We'll see that little taunt, solid taunt. Can't toxic, okay. So you're all right. Yeah, there you go. There's a good taunt. Zerk.
Right in his Zerk.
Toxic on Zerk. Okay.
All right, Lebo's making some much better. I don't want to say much better. I think he's just calling a little better on what Tristan wants to do, but I don't think he should get ahead of himself yet. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We see that guy's still got a scarf.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Tristan didn't really change anything.
Probably not. I think you throw out a wish here if you're Wigglytuff.
Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%. Honestly, I don't think teleport does as much for you as everybody thinks it does right now. I think you much rather.
Okay. So rocks. Okay, rocks are solid. Rock solid.
Like, I think teleport is really good on Slowbro. Because he gets regenerator, you know?
Yeah, it's not great for Mons that can't take real full advantage of it. Like Wigglytuff, it's decent, but
yeah, like it's good. It's not great.
Yeah, there's your Tailwind. I don't think Torn gets anything that'll really threaten.
Oh, it might get a psychic move.
Nah.
Okay.
Get rid of the leftovers. I mean,
interesting.
Yeah, we saw the EQ last time, so this is probably you probably either go to Jelly again, or maybe this is a free Toxic or Thunder Wave, too.
Maybe you go into Scizor expecting. I think it's a decent mid-ground play here. Yeah, there it is.
Gary, okay.
Doubles into Gary, takes the rocks damage.
Are you getting Parrot again here, though? Are you just taking the the Thunder Wave like last time, or do you double out? No, he's taking it again
No,
here.
he's taking the Thunder Wave here.
There, all right, and we're already off to a bad start.
Oh no.
The thing
This
is,
poor boy.
Tristan is not going to get greedy on turn 10 either. He's not. I don't think he's going to start dancing here either, because he really doesn't need to.
No, honestly,
Yeah,
honestly,
Torn comes in, U-turn.
I don't even think, because this is easy. They're going to set up Tailwind again or click D5. I don't even think he brought Dance on Gyarados. I think it's a bulky Gyarados set.
You're probably right.
Because he's got Torn, he's got Circuitry, and he's got Infernape to do damage right now.
Right.
And Torn has actually been a lot of support even with this. Did it take rocks? No, it didn't. So it's boots.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely boots, right? It took that damage from getting hit by U-turn. That's right.
Yeah, do you, if you're Heliolisk here, do you Thunderbolt thinking he's, let's see,
Yeah,
let's
there's
see,
Reggie.
let's see what's going. Oh, the Focus
He hit
Blast.
Focus Miss.
And the special D drop, okay.
Got the special D drop. We are playing some games.
We're playing
here.
some games. I scoffed at you saying Focus Blast last time, but look what's happening now, where he can basically freely Volt Switch if he's not locked into it.
No, he's definitely scarfed, but he's definitely scarfed. But that was really cool that he just.
And
Yeah,
okay,
see.
well, he got it twice.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow,
So
so
that
nice.
you start you start dismantling the options a little bit here now, since you pretty much can tell that he's locked into Focus Blast. The free defog with Torn,
yeah,
probably.
you go back right. You go into Torn. You go into Infernape.
Gary.
You go Gyarados.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, here's your Dragon Dance if you want it. Or he's just gonna click T-Wave on the next Pokemon that comes in. But I really think it's defensive Scizor with like Roost and stuff. So I don't know. Because Levo's been liking to bring, I feel like, a more defensive Scissor set,
Right.
which still loses to Infernape, but you know.
I'm going into
Happens.
Wiggly here. It's got the Gyarados site. He's dancing.
Yeah, there's that
There's
dance.
your dance.
I mean, I think that's Spadef Wigglytuff to eat that circuitry.
I'm guessing.
Well, I
So yeah, a waterfall is probably deadly right now.
I mean, Jellicent, Jellicent, I guess.
Could.
Or bro, imagine if it's dry skin and he gets.
I mean, that's
No,
normally.
that's not how that works, right? That's not how that works, right?
Oh yeah, you get hit with a water move, and yeah, you get 25% back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no. No. Oh god.
So yeah, well, I don't know. Do you want to? Ooh, you're kind of in an awkward position then, because Crunch at +1 probably not going to kill.
I mean, you could crunch. You have Earthquake too. You have Power
That's
Whip.
true.
You have so many options right now, bro. You could Ice Fang.
This could be a very.
You could bounce.
This could be. Oh, he's just dancing again
Oh,
with the Gleam.
he expected the Mega there. I think he might just lose now.
Potentially. Yeah, Gary. Because yeah,
I mean, Gary doesn't have any longevity.
the Bullet Punch is not gonna do 25.
No.
Here he is.
Breaking the mold. Earthquake
Okay,
does the
EQ.
79, yeah.
I don't know. Do you see?
mean-
oh man, I don't know.
I like Scarf is not faster anymore. He's 5. You know, he's 570 speed.
And +2 Crunch is probably gonna kill Salamence.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be +1.
Oh, after
Salamence
Intim, that's
probably.
right. Yeah.
This is probably Intim, but like, if you go Heliolisk, I don't think you're faster yet.
No way.
No,
No, I do. I think that the only hope you have is Salamence surviving. Whatever.
Oh no, maybe you know what you do? I think you go Salamence, go into Scissor and sack it potentially, then go back into
and then
Salamence.
do another. But yeah, probably.
But then you just get danced on again anyway. On the potential switch.
That's true.
And then he's just immediately faster
He's
than
just
you.
going into Skizzy here.
Oh,
Rocky Hell.
I told you.
Oh, wow.
I told you. This is a defensive Scissor. He probably was clicking Roost there.
And he goes for the EQ. Gotta hit Bullet Punch there, man. Come on.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
saw
how
the
you didn't hit.
EQ. Colbur Berry. Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well.
Imagine if that Hex didn't do 9. Bro, why don't you just bring Scald? You're killing me. you
the Hex definitely would have done 9. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, it's a dark type. It resisted.
That's actually that's true. I mean, the
And
Scald...
you have an Infernape right there, bro.
The Scald might not have done 9 either. Torn coming back in.
Scald would have done 9.
Just hit the grass knot.
It's 20 base power higher than Hex. Think about that.
Oh, he went for the
No, you
defog
just
here.
have to
Is this
defog.
a recover? Okay. You know you survive one grass knot here, although I don't know why you would stay in on the grass knot when you can... Although, again, nothing faster than Torn, so you're kind of in an awkward position. Zerk coming in. Nihilego coming in.
Alright. This is actually really good for Lebo.
This is better. Yeah. Because... You can do the power of Meteor Beam here if you want. It's, although...
I mean, he clicked knockoff. I don't know what his set is.
Power
No,
Jam.
I don't think he's
No,
powered.
yeah, because he needed the AV. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is AV like knock with 3 move with Power Gem, Poison move, and maybe Thunderbolt here.
Honestly, I mean, you're not breaking the barrier, the wish barrier.
You don't think Thunderbolt's about to do 60?
Oh, actually, well, the acid
acid spray,
I forgot
that's
about the
right.
acid spray, actually. Yes, so that's...
Oh my god.
That's very helpful.
I think you switch out and go into Heliolisk right now.
No,
on
you...
on the Protect.
No. Yeah, you hit Power Gem here. It's not gonna... Unfortunately, it doesn't kill, but you're left in a position where you're kind of forcing Tristan to... You know, Zerk is toxic right now. It can't live forever. The Power Gems are pretty much free. Because, yeah, if Thunderbolt's only doing 20-some...
Yeah.
You do the acid spray too here, then now Power Gem's a kill.
Yeah.
And most of these mons are not gonna like... I mean... Infernape won't like a Power Gem, but it can take one.
Rock's neutral, yeah. Because it's a fighting type.
Right.
Takes 12 from Stealth Rock. Fun fact.
One of the reasons it's a very good mon to have. Oh, crit. Wow.
Bro, you hate to see it.
You get the Beast Boost,
He's boosted.
but you're not faster than 2 of these mons here.
He's still faster than Infernape? Oh no, we already...
Yeah, and we have already determined.
And
Infernape and Torn are the fastest things on the field right now, unless Heliolisk is Scarfed. Which you kind of need Heliolisk if he's Scarfed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is kind of free Jellicent, even though he has Grass Knot.
What is Jellicent at right now? It's at near full, 72. Right? 72?
Yeah, you have to let...
I'm not sure. Well, okay, alright, okay.
He read the Heliolisk.
You get a nice free... You get it for free there.
Yeah. So you know he has Grass Knot now.
You do know...
don't have Scald. I mean...
42.
Recover.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't a recover. Although...
Maybe you just let it go now.
So you get, what, a free into Mence? Or even a free into Scarf Heliolisk?
I think, yeah. I think Scarf Heliolisk does a lot here. I think maybe you go into...
You gotta be careful of that Mach Punch, is the only thing.
True. But if you go into Mence here and Intimate... I mean, we're presuming it has... Yeah, it has CC, it has Grass Knot. It probably has Fire Blast. Mence resists all of those. And then it might have Toxic again.
Yeah.
If you Dragon Dance once, you can do something. You can definitely do... Oh no, it's got Regenerator. It's at 70. Never mind.
Here's Mola! Here it is!
Oh, wait.
You gotta get past the sub, though. Because if your only move is... Oh my god!
Wow!
Again, ingenuity. This is what you do.
Wow. Wait, but it's still a Z Captain. +1 Z move?
At 78? I don't know.
+1 Z move, though.
Mola's,
Z Outrage?
The Mola is gigantic.
+1 Adamancy Outrage? It's big. It's big. It's kind of large. I don't know. I don't know.
He's going for it. Oh, it was enough. Okay. All right. All right.
And now what?
You're.
I mean, even if Tornado's Tailwind's here, yeah. What do you? Oh wow, yeah, that was smart because you just.
Missed the
Oh yeah, because
hurricane.
you're.
Okay. Oh, he's dancing
Yeah,
again.
no. Yeah,
Although
no.
you're
This is
you're
kind of
you're playing with fire though.
no, because he definitely now kills both of them with one move.
He can outrage here, and yeah, should
Yeah.
win. Okay.
Yeah, Mach Punch is not doing enough here. Wow, we're going to a game 3.
Wow, he brought it back. All right. And he's confused. So here we are once again. It is time. I say once again, this is actually only the second time we are going to game 3 in these playoffs. This has been a lot of sweeps so far, and Lebo is fighting to bring it back.
Oof. Bro, my heart.
I often talk about you don't want to be up 1-0 in a series, but this playoffs has completely trounced that with 4 of the 6 rounds so far only being 2 games. So I don't know. I think that the adjustments were good, definitely. You have another chance now to... I mean, Heliolisk is still good. I don't know if you get rid of it, though.
Yeah.
It kind of ends up in an awkward position. It's not really the Mon you should be relying on to kill Regigigas as well. I mean, it kind of ended up just sort of in there.
Bro, he got the power of God and anime on his side when he hit Focus Miss and got the Spadef drop and then hit it again. Like if you're Lebo, you felt the adrenaline off of that and just ran with it.
Right.
And just kept fucking going.
I definitely thought it was over when Scary Gary was up dancing too, but he had the team built well for it. I don't know. Do you lose Gary and bring in Bulu potentially? I don't know though. I mean,
No.
Do you?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you bring in anything here?
That Nihilego is kind of silly. I don't know if you bring Bulu.
Yeah. I mean, and again, Mens has dual wing beat potentially. You've got Scizor with bullet punch, so maybe not. Maybe the Bulu bring is not.
And dual wing beat.
Yeah.
And U-turn.
Yeah.
It's neutral, but it's still technician boosted U-turn.
Do you go further into the defense side? Do you bring in Dusclops? Because, I mean, does Dusclops not beat Jellicent? I guess not. I'm guessing. Because that's kind of how that one would end up going, I'm thinking.
No, U-turn does not get technician boosted. What am I talking about? Controller. I'm actually a hard controller. Imagine.
Because, yeah, and there isn't an ice type on Tristan's team, so you kind of have to rely on something like an Ice Beam from Mola.
Dude,
to get ahead
I'm
of
telling
it.
you. G slow, bro. With Ice Beam right here, right now.
That'd be, I don't know, that'd be pretty wild.
Be freaking crazy. Or, I mean, you got an Ice Fang on Gyarados.
That's kind of what you need to rely on, but even then at that point, if you're danced up with Gary, you're probably pretty good hitting most things against. Although, no, a +1 Ice Fang actually probably would help to top it off.
Yeah, because if Mens comes in, you
again, yeah,
you're getting intimed potentially.
The crunch and the waterfall are not gigantic options, or
Well, no. I mean, waterfall's resistant. Crunch does neutral.
Yeah.
And it's stab at that point, but yeah, you're really looking to try to hit a super effective move into a Salamence, because if you let Salamence stick around for too long,
that's exactly what happened. So Salamence was Salamence was a good bring. It was what was needed.
Yeah,
Manny always talks.
This is why I'm saying I don't know how it didn't come game 1.
Right? Yeah, Manny's always talking about starting your studs. That's why. So, We find ourselves.
Dave, it was spicy. You're so right.
I agree. It was a very spicy battle.
That was spice. That was like an 8
It was
on the spice, bro.
victory
It was
from the
pretty
brink of
spicy.
disaster.
Yeah.
But now game three's
Well,
a tough one.
I don't know if it was disaster. I feel like it was a pretty middle ish ground.
They call him, look, I'm just saying, they call him Scary Gary for a reason. I'm fucking
Well,
scared
yeah,
of
but-
Gyarados.
like, look, like Lebo had a lot of really good calls in the beginning of that game, and then, even though Gary started setting up, Lebo knew what he had in the back pocket. Dude, I'm telling you, he's been loving that defensive Scizor, and there it was again
Yeah.
with the Rocky Helm.
And he even
He
though
had 1000% tried to click Roost and got parried. That Pokemon has not been allowed to click more than you turned this entire game.
yeah, the para has been nightmarish.
Yeah, he's just been like.
I do think
Yeah.
that if you're Lebo, you can't rest on your laurels here. You gotta, I don't know what you switch out. Maybe you gotta bring in Rotom. Because Rotom also loses to Infernape, and it feels like there's not a solid Infernape switch on the team, really. Maybe Jelly. It does. Again, Grass Knot is prevalent, so you may as well go out. You may as well go out swinging with
Honestly,
with Heliolisk.
Throw. Let's take a look at Throw, will we?
Throw's solid.
Throw.
Yeah.
Throw's got
the-
okay. Wait. Throw's got 120 HP, 100 attack, and 85 defense.
Throw
85
is-
to def too. Throw kind of thick,
Throw's big, definitely.
right? You can bring Mold Breaker too. Kind of thick.
Got 4 minutes until the last.
I can't believe we're going to a game 3 here. This is wonderful.
I just think that Torn is probably the throw answer, unless you just always circle throw when you think it's going to come in, so you can switch something else in, because otherwise...
Except for the fact that he gets Ice Punch and Stone Edge and Thunder Punch.
he's a fighting type. He gets all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, dude, Thunder Punch, Circle Throw, knock off right now would be kind of... I think with Toxic too, because I think if you bring that, right, it prevents Pokemon from setting up in front of you, right?
Yes.
You can come in on Circuitry and you can come in on Gyarados and Circle Throw them out. You can Toxic Throw. You can Toxic any of the Stallymons, and you can bring Thunder Punch, and then of course Knockoff is always good coverage. It doesn't necessarily hit anything super effectively, but if he decides to bring Dusclops this game, like, that would be huge.
Throw could be your answer for Regigigas.
Exactly,
You know?
that too, right? You could bring. It doesn't get Drain Punch, but you still Circle Throw that bitch.
Yeah, you make sure he doesn't toxic you.
Exactly.
There's not much reason for...
You could get Toxic, and then you could be Guts too, and you just
That's
Circle Throw
true.
that bitch for more damage.
That's true. Yeah, if you want, just don't bring Mold Breaker, because really, what are you Mold Breaking?
That too. Oh my god, wait, ready for this? You bring Guts, you get Toxic, you Storm Throw, it's always a crit?
That's a little wild. I don't know, that's
With the Guts, bro, you're... look, if Tristan wants to keep playing these, I'm gonna bring status on my threats. Maybe Lebo calls him out on it once.
maybe, yeah, and what a way to do it in the third game too.
It gets Earthquake too, bro. It's got some moves.
It can cover itself. Yeah.
Well, why is it Zen Headbutt? Why are you Zenning your head? Oh my god, it has Poison Gem too. Whoa, Lebo, this is a good Pokemon. Potentially a good Pokemon here.
Throw...
It's slow. It's slow as sin. It's
Absolutely.
45 speed. Let's not get it twisted, folks. Slow as sin.
And especially if you're using, negative priority moves.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
Storm
the other
Dragon
thing
priority?
is you're also probably going to be slower than Slow Start Regigigas, depending on what kind of special bullshit Tristan's doing with it.
Yeah. Look, if you're slower than Regigigas, you know what? Just don't walk in New York City. All right, you're fine. Other than that, you'll be alright. Dude, you know what's crazy is that in Legends Arceus there are no abilities, right?
And
Except for the fact that Regigigas still has slow start, which is
uh,
bonkers to me.
they couldn't let him do it. They can't admit their mistake 4 gens later, and like nerf slow start or make Regigigas actually. I mean, we're seeing the use that Regigigas has here of just being in the way, basically. But it's
Yes.
a mon that should be so much more than that.
Yes. I'm just saying. In all of the Pokemon games to let Regigigas run amok,
Couldn't let it happen.
it could have been Legends.
Especially, like, wasn't Regigigas
There's
just fucking...
dude. There's no online.
No, I'm just saying, wasn't Regigigas, like, slow in Gen 4 anyway? Because it was, trapped in a fucking cave for millennia
Yeah, it
or
was
whatever.
like-
I know
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
Legends Arceus is, like, 200 years in the past or whatever, but,
I mean, no, it's pretty far in the past.
it could have
Low-key.
been,
Low-key pretty far in the past.
Cool.
Regardless, dude.
regardless.
All I'm saying is they could have given Regigigas one game with no online. Like, you literally were just playing against other Pokemon. Because I think Regigigas would have been stronger than Arceus, and they didn't want that.
I mean, I don't know about...
Dave, you're not wrong about the Legends Arceus battle system being whack, but the game is fantastic to shiny hunt in, and if you use Arceus and give it the plate, you can change Judgment to whatever super effective move you want. It's crazy. Game's wild. Hopefully they're up though.
I have messaged them to let them know it's go time, so let's take a look. Oh, baby. Here it is. It all comes down to this. The battle
What did I say?
that will decide the finals. Here we go. Disclipse is here. Regigigas is gone. And everything's the same? Everything is the same on Lebo. He decided to rest on his laurels a little bit. I do like that he didn't, imagine if he did bring Throw and suddenly Regigigas wasn't here.
Yeah, right. I mean, Throw with knockoff still decent into Dusclops, I think.
I mean, that's like that Eviolite. You gotta have knock somewhere. Like Scizor
Alright,
has to have knock.
He has 3 knockoff users potentially.
Yeah, Nihiligo's got knock. Wigglytuff gets knock?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I mean. Wigglytuff gets way too many moves. Because then it also has Gen 1, right? It has the Gen 1 treatment, where it gets Beam Bolt, Flamethrower, Fire Blast.
Well, let's go for it, boys, here, as we head into the final round to see if Lebo can weather this storm, this very sludgy storm that Tristan has.
Well, honestly, this team, with Dusclops instead of Regigigas, I think is a little more doable for Lebo. I think Regigigas got in more of the way.
Yeah, I think that like Dusclops taking these Thunderbolts probably will take them maybe not as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, don't get it twisted. Dusclops is a thick boy.
Oh, definitely, for certain, especially with the Eviolite. But if you get rid of that, to which we might see here if we go with the Volt Switch turn 1 here, which there's absolutely no reason not to when you go right into Wigglytuff to get that knock if Dusclops is the mon coming in.
Yeah. Going back to the comments, James, yes.
Oh, here it is.
Yes, it shouldn't have had a... Okay, alright, yeah, there's
Switch?
the switch.
Okay, crit only to 23.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, so that's Spadef Dusclops. Heavy Spadef Dusclops. Interesting.
So yeah, if you want to... Because Dusclops also slower than Regigigas too, so... Your whichever mon you send into knock is probably going to get a correct knock here. And it's Nihiligo, and Nihiligo will be knocking. Can't you hear me knocking? Yeah, the very first thing you want to do, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, alright, well, okay. Maybe that wasn't the trade you wanted. Because Nihiligo is pretty helpful.
And everybody silently forgets that Dusclops gets Earthquake.
That's why I'm saying Wigglytuff should have come in, but... But what do I know? I guess Wigglytuff doesn't have knockoff. It does kind of have 4 move slot stuff going on. If Telly is still on there.
Dude, Scizor. Should have been Scizor. I mean, Nihiligo came in, but could have been Scizor.
Well, we're going to see the Dusclops Fire Punch next, I guarantee it.
Oh my god, dude. Please. If this is Eviolite but full offensive Dusclops, bro. Oh yeah. They need to get that. Tick-tock clock going.
All right, Jelly.
I don't know if Jelson wants to fuck around with this Dusclops.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Jellicent.
Like, that hex is not gonna do enough.
Jellicent faster than Dusclops?
No.
60? Yeah, it's just Dusclops is
Oh, it
50,
is.
I think. No, 25. even better. So yeah, even no investment, Jellicent will be faster than Dusclops. Yeah, Torn coming in kind of needs to happen. Little taunt.
Okay.
You can't prankster now, but Torn still has goofy shit going on. We saw
Hurricane and
Yeah.
probably one coverage move.
Hurricane and Grass Knot, I think, as the moves.
Yeah. And you really lost your good. And I mean, I guess you just go Heliolisk, right?
I don't know. I think that without the Eviolite now, Dusclops is going to be a bit of a harder sell in terms of... I mean, wouldn't it be goofy if he had the Dark Pulse on Heliolisk instead of... Well, not even instead of, just like, on there.
Yeah, whoa,
because...
whoa. Yeah, he's got space, bro. We've seen like 2-3 moves on this Pokemon at max. He's got space.
Yeah.
You're not bringing a normal move. You're not bringing Hyper Voice.
There's not much need
Maybe
for Hyper
Surf
Voice.
is there. Yeah, maybe Surf is there. Oh,
Zerk?
that's
Heliolisk, okay.
wait. This wasn't frisked yet.
Yeah, this
this wasn't frisked yet. Wait a second.
This could very well be the Z Hypnosis right now because
Oh no, not the Game 3 Z Hypnosis, no.
which is a dangerous spot for everyone.
Oh no.
I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah,
Oh, this is scary.
because you could reveal that he's got the Psychium Z if you send in Wigglytuff here, but no, he's doing the Volt
Jesus
Switch.
Christ.
Could still be Scarfed. I mean, we assumed that. Let's see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he missed! All right, okay.
Okay, I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'm not sure either because Nihiligo was your sort of main option for Zerk because of the AV, which Heliolisk is still going to be faster, but I mean we did see that. Oh, he's still tail blowing here. Okay,
Oh, that's the game. I'm sorry, folks.
that's if Heliolisk is still scarfed, it just needs to hit something here. If it's got Dark Pulse, maybe it'll do 41. Maybe. I think you have to let go of Wigglytuff though. Yeah. All right.
You might do it with the bullet punch.
All right, Heliolisk, what do you got? Can you do 41? Can you use that 109 special attack to your advantage?
Yeah.
Can you give this
I
boy
think so.
something? Maybe can you throw out the Hyper Voice here? Gary.
Yeah, he had to switch out.
Oh, he went for Focus Blast. He thought he was going to do 41 with Focus Blast? All right, okay.
He also prayed Focus Blast would hit.
Also true.
That's Mike is shivering if he's still watching. It's probably not.
Skizzy. T-Wave. Oh my god. This poor Scizor. Oh my god.
Not allowed to move. Not once. Is this boy allowed to move a singular muscle?
My god. All right. What do you got at least? Are you gonna still U-turn here? You get a little bit of. He's dancing. That is the U-turn. Heliolisk still faster. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in a better spot.
I mean
now.
this. Oh no, it can't be Wakan Berry, right? It has to hold the item.
Yeah. It has to have the Gyarados. So I think that Dusclops is coming back in and taking more. 23 on a Volt Switch, not terrible. Have we seen anything from Dusclops so far? Just EQ.
Just Earthquake.
I don't know if you Salamence at this point though.
No, it could have Ice Beam. It could have more
Ice
likely
Punch,
Willow.
something.
Ice Punch. That's what I meant. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I was wondering, was the Thunderbolt the better play there? Because you might have been able to 2-tap with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Expecting. Yeah, I feel like he was trying to get momentum, but I don't think he needed it. It's turn 11.
No.
It's turn 11, and you're down 2 Mons. You don't need momentum. You need you need some.
Right, you need some dead Pokemon.
You need to start rallying, yeah, because
Yeah.
Scizor
You need to start
paralyzed.
evening that.
You're in the odd position where this is basically a guaranteed rest turn if anything other than Mence comes in.
Yeah. Mence and clicks like Crunch,
Right.
right? Like it needs to click. It needs to click either a super effective move. It needs to click like. I mean, it can click Outrage, but I don't know about all that. You know what I mean?
Not
like
with
it's.
Jelly. So you
And he
gotta.
goes Jelly. I mean, he might click Taunt here, right? And then you can't rest.
Oh, that's true. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. The taunt's
Yeah,
a
but
solid
then you just
option.
get Toxic.
No, going into Mence here.
You just get Toxic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I knew
I
it.
don't-
Oh, I
well,
knew it.
but
All right,
what?
you are. You know what? You are in a better position because you can.
Right? Because if you have Sleep Talk, you have Earthquake as your other move. He needs to either
It's
have
a-
Toxic or
It's a 1 in 3, and if you sub here, this is basically a
Yeah.
free sub actually. So
Yeah.
you know what? You
Yeah,
you kind of baited him into it.
yeah. So that's not terrible. And Salamence is the one that's been doing all the. I mean, you got Lola Mola here at full still, whereas the other games you had it at 40%.
And you know
Okay,
that
here you-
Mola
Yeah, see here it is,
sub.
and you know it has Ice Beam.
Yes.
It's immediately clicking Ice Beam here. A million % of the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you get a dance out of it.
And then it does not 100% with a Z move.
So well, you gotta know
don't
if
think.
you gotta know if you're you gotta know if you have Roost or not. I think. Which is tough because then you only have Outrage potentially. And you kind of need the insurance move just in case. Although he might have banked on Bulu not coming at all, because if you just continually you do the sub, you do your dance, you sub again, you roost on the
Okay.
turn.
+1 Z Outrage only does 82 to 97.
So you need to get to at least +2.
And that's not even if it's completely
He went
max
to EQ
HP,
here.
max defense.
Only 21. So all right, so we know he has EQ then, so he can't have Roost, more than likely. Jelly. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna get Zerkatry up to full here.
Probably, because, there's no reason... I mean, it's an easy switch into Jellicent,
Yeah.
because Jellicent's not doing anything to Zerk.
Hmm.
Unless you Toxic it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean Toxic would be pretty good, I guess, but you still are losing momentum here.
I'm going into
Yeah, he has
Helio.
to double into Heliolisk because he knows Zerkatry's coming, and he gets every. You know what's crazy is that he can still just hit fucking Hypnosis.
Yeah, and he might.
You know that's what's actually terrifying here is that he can still just click Hypnosis.
He won't have the speed, but... I don't know who...
And this is what I mean by Lebo needed to take a Pokemon instead of trying to.
Oh, all right. Hey, that's fair. Already parried. The paralysis coming in handy.
But you know what I mean before, like when we both agreed that
Right.
he needed to click Thunderbolt. Yeah, see, because
Oh man. Yeah, you're
you're playing with.
you're really playing with fire.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not sure what Mence thinks it's doing in here because
It's faster and clicks Earthquake. I guess.
oh, it is faster.
but
That's true.
It is faster. It does click Earthquake. Does
Molar.
immediately threaten it out. Yeah. Doing 23. You're never gonna kill a Mola though.
That's the
There's
problem.
no way.
When you
Yeah,
know this is
you-
okay. Decided to wish there. Dancing. You know this is an ice
Yeah,
beam,
but you just Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still.
and we
And he gets
saw
it back.
before that the Z move will not kill, but Lebo. Is this no? He can just ice beam again.
Yeah, I don't know
What
why.
the thought was there. He's at 100. You're not going to threaten him.
If anything, you need to just dance again and die, or hit the Z move. And then die.
He's kind of in a position where he can only hit the Z move, and it's not going to kill. And
Yeah, there's that 84 roll. It dies. And now this thing just switches out.
Heliolisk
And we go-
comes in, and that's the most you're going to get is Heliolisk.
Yeah.
And you just Thunderbolt now. Don't try to get cute and Volt Switch.
Yeah, stop Volt switching.
Yeah. Okay. 32's not much. You still have
Sleep
2 turns
Talk.
of Sleep Talk here. Okay.
Ice Beam. And he has Earthquake on this Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's also it's Ice Beam and
Oh, God.
Oh! Yeah, but
The problem is, yeah, you have a...
he's got Fake Out. He's got Fake Out.
Oh, the grass snot was coming. Come on. And, alright, now Heliolisk is done.
Yeah.
I like that
Nightshade.
I like that he faked him out there. I mean, the Thunderbolt probably wasn't going to kill anyway.
Well, Infernape? Oh, no, definitely.
And then another Nightshade. Not going to be enough. And that is
Click
it. Tristan is making history. He's going to the finals for the 4th time. And he'll be facing Drac. It's another one of those things. It is someone going after their second championship, becoming potentially the greatest player in PFL history. And Drac, who, after 7 seasons, finally getting his turn. What is gonna happen? Good season to Lebo, of course. Nearly brought it back there with the Game 3. Wild stuff. The first completed Game 3 of the playoffs, considering Mike got himself DQ'd like a dummy.
Oh, yeah!
We didn't even talk about that. Oh, yeah. Mike got himself DQ'd.
Mike's a fool.
I said it in a chat with Drac, I believe. It was just Tapu Fini hit Calm Mind once and completely broke Mike's brain. It just completely destroyed him.
Yeah, he didn't know that.
So, our finals will be... Move the thing here. Oh, no, wrong direction. It's gonna be Drac and Tristan in the finals. What's gonna happen? We'll see you back here next week, where we will let you know.
Bye-bye!